Welcome again to Joe Stunner Boxing. So Ben Whittaker moves to 8 wins, no draws, no defeats. He wins deserved wide unanimous decision over Ezra Arenyeka, Nigerian fighter, came in undefeated, 12 wins, 12 wins, 10 KOs, no draws, no defeats. Look, I don't like showboating. I think it's bullshit. All right, I find it boring. I hated it when Nassim Hamed did it. It bores me. I just find it really tedious. But you can forgive someone for all the piss and wind if they deliver it in the ring. And to me, this was a really boring fight. I was sort of thinking, how many more rounds have we got? Because I want to watch Billum Smith and Riakporhe. It was that type of fight. Now, you can come to the ring like Whittaker did to a string quartet, mixed in with a bit of hip hop or whatever, and then you can do a little bit of jitterbugging and move yourself, do a few sort of snake hips things. When that bell goes, you got to deliver. You got to show that you're a fight man. And he didn't. He's got skills, he's got talent, he's slick, he moves well, there's lots of flash and dash. But it all seems like sheen and not a great deal of substance underneath. And yes, he can take on someone like an Ezra Arenyeka, who's got a glossy record, hasn't fought absolutely no one in the past. I can't remember ever seeing Arenyeka fight before. Someone who's physically strong, squat and throws huge overhand lefts and rights and doesn't really jab a lot. You can toy with someone like that and give it a lot of shimmying, but it's not really that impressive to me. And it's frustrating because if I thought Whittaker had no talent at all, I'd be saying, well, he's been exposed. I don't think he's been exposed. I just think he's I don't know. There's something missing. And I can't. I'm doing this review video less than 5 minutes after I watched the fight. So maybe I won't go back and watch the fight again because it's too boring. But there's just something missing. When the opponent doesn't roll over, Whittaker seems to go into this, touch him, fire the odd backhand right, he's an orthodox fighter, and maybe do a bit of switch hitting occasionally and bang the odd punch to the body. Actually, the body punches would hurt Arenyeka a fair bit, apart from in the last round where there was a combination that Whittaker threw, where he landed he landed 2 right hands. Was it right, left and a right maybe? And that splattered Arenyeka's nose, and he was hurt in the last sort of 20 seconds of the final round. But it makes you wonder, well, why the hell wasn't Whittaker doing that earlier? You've got to get guys out of there. You've got to get guys of this level out of there, especially if you've got the big push, you've got Boxer behind you, you've got Sky behind you, you've picked up this IBF, the international light heavyweight belt, whatever the hell it is, which supposedly gets you a world ranking. I think it's frustrating. I find this kid frustrating because he's got talent, but he sits on it. He doesn't really use it that much. I mean, he's only 27, I think. He's got plenty of time to grow into his pro career, but you got to show me more. Before the fight, he was saying, well, the people have paid their hard-earned money. I got to do something special for them. I got to put on a show. Putting on a show means good boxing, means, power, means getting the guy out of there, knockouts, highlight reel stuff. It doesn't mean, showing off your crap tattoos and moving around and ring walks and all that stuff is window dressing. It's the sheen, hopefully in front of the substance. Behind the sheen, you've got to have so much more, especially if you're talking about world level. I mean, would you pick Ben Whittaker to beat Buatsi? I don't know. I wouldn't. Something's missing. I can't quite put my finger on it at the moment. But, he did deserve to win this fight. He controlled the aggression, very limited technical aggression of Arenyeka. And, Arenyeka was confident. He didn't roll over. He was looking to land the big overhand swings that that's really all he had to offer. He wasn't able to pin Whittaker down. He was hurt a couple of times, to the body certainly, and then, like I say, in the final round, the backhand, the right cross, second right cross, stung him, cut through the guard, and got him on the nose, I think. But there were no knockdowns, and nothing that you would say would appear on any sort of highlight reel. You had little 3-second spurts of extremely good work from Whittaker, and then he'd go back to just skirting around the ring and prodding with the jab and using it as a rangefinder, and it just wasn't very impressive. It really wasn't. But I don't know. What do you think? Tell me if you disagree with me. Tell me what I'm missing. If you do disagree with me, point out things that I've missed, perhaps. Tell me how you think Whittaker would get on. I don't even think about the world level yet. Tell me how you think Whittaker would get on against other British light heavies. I mean, Dan Aziz got escaped with a draw in a poor fight. I'd probably pick Whittaker to beat Dan Aziz, outpoint him at least. But, yeah. Actually, I'm talking about Aziz, and what is he? He's a cruiserweight, isn't he? What the fuck am I talking about? No, he's not. Yes, he is. My mind's gone blank. See what I mean? Ben Whittaker's lulled me to sleep. I'm talking about cruiserweights when the guys are light heavyweight. Yeah. Oh, Christ. I don't know. No, Dan Aziz is a light heavyweight. Who the fuck am I? I'm thinking of Chamberlain, aren't I? Chamberlain's a cruiserweight. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm staying up to watch all the American stuff as well, and all the stuff on DAZN, so I hope I can keep awake. I need some of those energy drinks to get me going. Yeah, I mean, if you're talking about light heavyweights, Dan Aziz, of course, he got a draw with a guy called Sepp, Croatian fella. Would you pick him to beat Ben Whittaker? No, I picked Whittaker to outpoint him. It was a poor performance by Aziz. Tell me what you think of this guy, Whittaker. What am I missing? I don't get it. Anyway. I'm rambling. Right. Comments below if you like the video. Subscribe to the channel if you're new. Hit the like button. Do all that good stuff. And let me know what you think. I want to know, what am I missing with Ben Whittaker? How far can he go? How much talent do you think he has? And how far can he go? Let me know. All right, guys and ladies. Catch you later. Bye for now.